Now, moving on to USD Swiss, we can see on the daily time frame that we've had that break of structuring towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, all week last week we were saying that you could be looking to follow that 4-hour structure up higher, but for me, eventually that was going to fail, and I want to see some lower prices down towards some significant points of liquidity, which we can then look to position ourselves in another long position. On the back of the economic data last week, we have started to see that sell off, and hopefully we can get a liquidation of one of these liquidity lows before looking for that next upwards move again. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, it is relatively the same. We've had our most recent 4-hour break of structure up here, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, these are descending lows, so ideally that is one low that I'd like to see get taken, or this low, and then I'd be happy to position myself in that long position. I do think that we could see that this week. It is a nice position in my opinion, as we should see the dollar gain some strength again once the 4-hour has retraced back down, and the Swiss franc is also quite weak at the moment because of the currency intervention. Now, moving on to USD yen, we're still trading after this intervention. It's not really I don't really know what to say about it. I do honestly see price just keep trickling back up again towards this level where we'll see another intervention. I don't understand how the last time or back in like 2022, whenever it was that they had the first intervention, they dropped the price down significantly, and it took a long period of time to trade it back up towards that level. Whereas now all we're seeing is just a little intervention and price trickle back up again, then another little intervention. So it's just not a pair I'm looking to trade at the moment. I don't really like how the yen is moving in recent months. Finally, moving on to USD CAD on the daily time frame, we've had that break of structure and we have our current swing range. Ideally, we would see one of these liquidity lows get taken before we see that next upside move. If we go down onto the 4-hour, we do clearly have supply in control. We've got our most recent break of structure here, and this is the supply zone that is currently in control. We have a liquidity high here, and if we see a break of this liquidity high and that structure shift, I would be happy to position myself in a short position. I mean, ideally on the 4-hour, looking at it, these are all descending, and this low here would be the one to get taken, but just trading it down to the first one is enough to get a nice 1 to 2 position.